It's now 2022, so Happy New Year. Hopefully this year is better than the last one. Anyway, what better way to start it off by showing you guys 5 ways to promote your music this year, because I've been trying out a bunch of stuff. I've made tons of content on my YouTube, and I kind of wanted to give my top 5 places to promote my music because I found them the most effective. You guys really seem to like the last one that I did like a year and a half or 2 ago, and so I wanted to follow that one up. First thing is to change your gamer tag. Now, I know it may sound a little bit cringy, okay, but just hear me out. If you don't play games, of course, this isn't gonna apply to you, so you can just skip to the next one. But if you do play games like me, changing your gamer tag does way more than I thought it would. Sometime in like September or October or something, my friend Kaves ended up changing his Valorant username to Kaves on Spotify, which you wouldn't think it would do that much, but it's like every other game someone mentions something to do with his music. I mean, the majority of people listen to music on Spotify, so it's great. And I swear, almost every other game, somebody is literally like, yo, I mess with Sundown, or yo, there she goes crazy, bro. I ended up changing my name to MMXVII Music because MMXVII on Spotify was just one too many characters for Valorant, so I couldn't put spaces between each word. So I did MMXVII Music, and it did little to nothing, even when I was queued up with Kaves. Then a month later, I ended up actually changing my username to MMXVII Spotify without the word on. And I've gotten a lot more comments on it, but not nearly as many as him. It's almost like it has to be like a readable sentence, or people just like don't compute it in their head. So if you have 5 characters or less in your artist name, I mean, that's completely ideal, of course. But if you have like 6, maybe you can just put a space between the one word, and then on Spotify is like one word together with like a capital S on Spotify, something like that. Get creative. But that's just for Valorant. I'm sure you can have longer usernames on different games like COD or just something like that. So wherever you have some sort of username or gamer tag, try to change it to fit on your name to promote you somewhere. And Spotify is just the easiest because most people listen there, and on Spotify sounds smooth. Believe me, the amount of extra streams this man has got from just like putting his username as that is just, it's crazy. Baffles me. Second thing is to grow your own Spotify playlists. Please, please, please do this. I made an entire video on how I did it. If you want to watch it, it's in the top right corner. I also recommend you watch someone like Andrew Southworth, who knows a lot about Facebook advertising. If you can grow your own Spotify playlist that actually has staying power and it's full of good music, it's pretty much an infinite source for streams every time you drop something, right? Because if you ever put out a new song, you can throw it on that playlist. Even if it's amongst a bunch of other music that's not your own, it's fine, because you can throw yours at the top, or you can throw yours at place number 5 or number 50 or wherever you want. I have a couple playlists right now. I'm going to link them in the description if any of y'all want to check them out. One of them is a Twitch copyright free playlist. One of them is Discover Weekly, but it's actually good. So if you ever want like new music every week, which I update it every single Friday, you can get the music from there. Now, it may feel a little bit risky, of course, but I mean, that's kind of the way of the road, right? Like, you have to take the risk in order to get any results. So I highly recommend doing this. This is a great tactic. Third thing is live stream submissions. And no, this is not just some way to plug my own stream, but I'm going to do so anyway. But I will do that after plugging a few more. First person I can think of is Next Up on YouTube. He does streams every Tuesday at, I think, 7 p.m. EST right now. A guy by the name of Big Duck Energy on Twitch. He streams every single day listening to your music. I think it's around 6 p.m. EST. I know Valius, the beatmaker, has been doing a lot on YouTube. He does them, I think, just sporadically, but if you turn on his notifications, you'll get them all the time because I have them on. Of course, we got the boy I Listen Live, who's been doing these for quite some time. He's a fucking huge character. If you enjoy comedy and, like, you know, a light roasting on your music, but still some love, definitely go check him out. I'm gonna leave a bunch linked in the description, so you can definitely check them out. But it's great if you want to join into communities and sort of like network with other artists, producers, engineers, whatever. These live streams are really, really good for investing your time as well as your money, of course, but your time is huge because if you just join up their Discord servers and just kind of talk to people, you know, be active in chat, get to know the streamer themselves, whatever, especially if you have good music, the whole chat remembers you. Like, it's crazy. I go into the Next Up community and like pretty much everybody knows who I am, which is super cool. Like, it's a cool feeling, but it's also nice that those people like my music and they actually listen to it outside of those streams. And if I wasn't going to those streams in the first place, they wouldn't be listening to it. Being a part of any community is great, but doing it through listening to your music live streams is one of the easiest, quickest ways to becoming a part of communities. If you want to submit your music to my listening to your music streams, I stream on Twitch every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, I'll also leave my Twitch linked in the description. Come on out, because I always want to hear some new stuff. Fourth up is Repost Exchange. Now, this one is a little bit controversial. Some people really don't like this site. Some people really do. I found it quite helpful, not necessarily for gaining a lot of traction on my SoundCloud SoundCloud, and every time I drop a song there, like it just blows up because I've been using Repost Exchange a lot. But I think the best thing is, since it's entirely organic and real people listening to your music, every time somebody who really likes a song finds it, that's another potential conversion on all the major streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, etc. Which, if your music isn't on those platforms, make sure you sign up for DistroKid. Use my link at the top of the description because they sponsored today's video. Let's go! You already know I've been repping them for a really long time, and they're literally the best. If you don't have your music on the major streaming platforms, please, trust me, they are fantastic. For just $20 a year, yes, a year, you can get unlimited uploads. You can get an official artist channel on YouTube, which I'll also link in the top right corner. You can get affiliated on Twitch if you want to start making money there and do some live streaming for like subsidized content. You can easily split royalties with everyone who's on a project just through email. Like, there's too many advantages, so I really recommend you use them. And if you want to save 7% on their already super low prices, make sure you use my link at the top of the description. It really does support me. It means a lot. I appreciate it. Again, huge love to DistroKid. Let's get back to it. And last but not least, the fifth way to promote your music is through subsidized content. Something as simple as making YouTube videos the way I'm doing. Maybe that means making a TikTok and then uploading videos daily to it. Maybe that means starting up a podcast and uploading weekly by yourself, or maybe with some friends or a significant other. Making other content that you know people are already like interested in and will enjoy, while slowly sprinkling your music in there, is a great way of promoting it. Of course, you don't want to be selfish and make the entire thing about your music while sprinkling in a pinch of value. You want to make sure you're providing as much value as possible for whoever's viewing your content, and then sprinkle your music in there. A lot of people have simply just discovered my music from watching my videos. You know, they're searching for how to promote their music, quite like you were right now, and then all of a sudden they get recommended a music video from me, or you know, I say something about my music in that video at the end and they stuck around, and then they go check it out and they really like it, and all of a sudden they're a fan. It's all about those little tiny moments that just add up a ton over time. So start making content, whatever it is, whatever you enjoy, just start doing it. You don't need to have a major plan. You don't need to be the next PewDiePie or whatever and plan to be the biggest, you know, content creator ever. Just have a small audience, have a tight-knit community, and like put your work out there. It's worth a shot, because even if just 100 people watch your video, that could be 100 new people that enjoy your music. If you have the time and resources and ability to do so, it's definitely worth a shot. But yeah, that's pretty much going to conclude today's video. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, comment down below any other ways that you have of promoting your music that you want me to try out or talk about in a video, because I'm always reading the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. Make sure you stream my newest song. You already know. I hope to see you guys in my listening to your music live streams every single week. And with that being said, it's been your boy MMXVII, and I'm out. Peace. I pass time at the